Christy Carlson Romano, best remembered for her role as Rin Stevens on the beloved Disney Channel series Even Stevens, recently appeared to take a subtle but pointed jab at her former co-star Shia LaBeouf following news of his arrest in New Orleans. The incident unfolded on social media, where Romano posted a short video clip in which she lip-synced to the words, "I'm not involved. You made that very clear." She paired the video with a caption that read, "When they ask you about your old co-star, but you've stopped inserting yourself," and added, "I've got bigger fish to fry." The fish emoji seemed to hint at more pressing personal matters in her life, making it clear she had no intention of dwelling on LaBeouf's situation. Though Romano didn't mention LaBeouf by name in the post, the timing made the connection unmistakable. It came just hours after reports surfaced about his arrest. The shade was indirect but unmistakable, suggesting a deliberate choice to distance herself publicly from any association with him. Fans of the show, which ran from 2000 to 2003 and featured LaBeouf as her mischievous on-screen brother Louis Stevens, quickly picked up on the subtext. The series had been a cornerstone of early 2000s Disney programming, blending family-friendly humor with relatable sibling dynamics, and many viewers still hold fond memories of the cast's chemistry. This wasn't the first time Romano had spoken about her relationship, or lack thereof, with LaBeouf. In a candid 2021 YouTube video, she opened up about the emotional aftermath of the show's end and how their paths diverged dramatically. She described feeling salty about his rapid rise to Hollywood stardom after Even Stevens wrapped. While she chose to pursue college and step away from the spotlight for a time, LaBeouf transitioned into blockbuster films like the Transformers series, becoming one of the industry's most talked-about young actors. Romano admitted that seeing his success from afar created an undercurrent of regret for her own career choices. She wondered what might have happened if she had stayed in the game longer or pushed harder for similar opportunities. Importantly, Romano clarified that she and LaBeouf were never truly close off-screen. Despite playing siblings who bickered and bonded on camera, their real-life dynamic was strictly professional, co-workers rather than friends. "I'm not sure how he ever felt about me, to be honest with you," she said in the video. "He never really let me know." She expressed a sense of sadness over a missed opportunity to bond, noting how the intensity of working together every day gave way to years of no contact. The ghost of who he was during those formative years versus the superstar he became lingered as a source of frustration for her for a while. Over time, however, she seemed to have moved past it, focusing instead on her own life, family, and personal challenges. Her recent post, with its emphasis on not inserting herself into discussions about LaBeouf, reinforces that emotional separation. By lip-syncing a line about being uninvolved and making it very clear, she signaled a firm boundary. The caption about having bigger fish to fry alluded to her own ongoing struggles, including a recent health scare where she revealed testing positive for a cancer screening. That personal battle likely took precedence over revisiting old co-star drama, adding weight to her decision to keep things distant and detached. The shade, while subtle, resonated with observers who have followed the cast's journeys over the years. LaBeouf's career has been marked by highs in acting talent and lows in personal controversies, including public incidents that have drawn scrutiny. Romano's response positions her as someone who has chosen peace and self-preservation over engagement. It highlights how child stardom can create complicated legacies. Shared screen time doesn't always translate to lasting bonds, and when paths diverge so sharply, feelings of envy, regret, or indifference can simmer beneath the surface. In the end, Romano's post serves as a quiet declaration of independence from that chapter of her life. She's not interested in rehashing old ties or commenting on current troubles. She's prioritizing her own story and well-being. For fans of Even Stevens, it's a bittersweet reminder that the on-screen sibling bond was just that, on-screen, and real life moves in different directions.